Okay, so someone asked me to do the show their standing posture on the side, and I want to bring up two different corrections. They're not corrections. They just are for you to feel it and how I train. So I start with just standing, just normal, actually very more narrow standing, like normally standing. Then I get into the shoulder width standing. I start with kind of like toes pointed out 45 instead of straight. It's just more for more comfort. I get into check-in. So if I'm over in this posture, I should be able to breathe much more open, much more relaxed. So there's no tensions. And I'll bring a second point here, but I push down, give a little pressure that I'm actually on my heel, and then my hips all structurally align on my heels. So my knees are relaxed, so I'm not really putting weights on the knees. Off the knees, on the heel, right? So once I'm in this position, I slowly make sure I'm come back out. So one thing I noticed that if I'm over this posture as I'm checking, if I just come up and my hips are not relaxed, my waist are not relaxed, I'm not aligned correctly, I begin to have tensions. So this is my first telling that I'm not standing correctly. So what I do is I get back a little bit here, opens, just relax. I use my hand on the back of the kidney and just kind of like stretch the spine softly. And then once I find this position, I stand, I'm feeling aligned, and I'm continuing to adjust it. So when I do this, my standing structure is correct because there's no tensions. It's just like this energy that comes from the ground, from the feet, that I feel this sensation over time that I practice now begins to open, extend. The energy just extends. So I just come back up here, rise, and then I push it up on the feet. So this is the standing posture. You don't have to go low. So this is probably best for beginners to start standing, that you don't have any tension, you're completely relaxed, you're still on your heel, the knees are relaxed, all the way to transfer to the heel and up to the crown. Okay, so now going back to check that I'm sitting on the stool. In the original classic Tai Chi, there's no tuck in the tailbone. Later on, evolved translations have talked about the tuck in the tailbone. So we overdo things. So me personally, you should feel your body, what's right, what's wrong, because here's what I noticed. If I'm going back down a little bit, my spine is straight, my spine is relaxed right now, and I'm sitting on the stool, everything's relaxed. So I can come up just a little. It might create a little bit more tensions here, not tension, but using the muscle here. That's normal. And my tailbone is completely straight. I can come up, I can do this, open up, and there's no tensions. I can feel the energy extending out to my fingers. So this is the correct way without tucking. What happened was, when I tried to tuck it, I had to adjust too much. Adjusting from my heel to my thigh to my hips, because I'm trying to create this tailbone to be tucking. It's just too much work. And I'm not saying what's right or what's wrong, but the original classic in Tai Chi written translation, there's no tucking. They're just completely straight. Your spine is straight. And when I do that, it's more comfort for me, and I can be here for about actually an hour or two. So this is the third part of standing posture, as you can see from the side. And you need to feel it. You need to build your way up. If you notice my toes